Hey there, Orioles fans. Today is August 23rd, 2024, and welcome back into the Talkin O podcast. As always, I'm your host, Evan, and coming on today's episode, we'll be recapping a tough loss for the Orioles as they lost 6-0 last night, getting shut out by Astros pitcher Spencer Arrighetti. Before tonight's game, Spencer Arrighetti was 5-11 with a 5.20 ERA. He shut out the Orioles in 3 hits in 6 innings. After Corbin Burnes surrendered a career-high 8 runs and 10 hits last week, he was expecting to make his 20th quality start this season. The Astros sent 8 men to the plate in the 6th inning and broke the game open. Burnes allowed 6 hits, 5 of which were earned, and 8 hits. Ben Gamel singled at only 77.8 miles per hour off the bat, which drove in a run for the Astros. Burnes fielded Jake Meyer's bunt and threw the ball past first base, and Shea Whitcomb hit a 2-run single. Matt Baumann also made his Orioles debut, and he threw 1 1/3 scoreless innings. Gregory Soto also came out of the bullpen after Baumann made his Orioles debut, and threw his 5th consecutive scoreless appearance, which is pretty nice. He shredded 2 runners after a 2-out walk and a hit batter in the 8th. Nick Vespi, who got sent down tonight, also made his first Major League appearance since June 30th. Gunnar Henderson doubled with 2 outs in the 1st, and Ryan Mountcastle doubled with 1 out in the 2nd. Anthony Santander walked with 1 out in the 3rd, and Alden Archman scored with only 1 out in the 4th. When all that stuff happened, they never scored. I do kind of blame that loss on the hitting, as they were terrible this game after being shut out by Spencer Arrighetti in the Astros bullpen. I kind of can't blame that loss on Burnes, as he was kind of good before that 6th inning disaster. We will also preview the pitching matchup for tonight. The Orioles are giving Cade Povich the mound for tonight, with the Astros giving Hunter Brown the mound for tonight. The Orioles are now 74-55 in second place, only behind you-know-who. If you don't know who, it's of course the Yankees. The Orioles also made a roster move earlier today that I forgot to mention. The Orioles activated Emmanuel Rivera. They also selected Matt Bauman's contract from AAA Norfolk, who made his Orioles debut last night, which we talked about earlier. They also recalled Nick Vespi, who got sent down earlier today, and he also pitched last night. They also optioned Trevor Rogers, Colin Selby, and Levan Soto to AAA, and they also DFA'd Bruce Zimmerman. Yes, there is a lot to take in here, but I will break it down. We will get into the first guy who got sent down, and Trevor Rogers. I feel like sending him down was a little bit of a good decision. One part of my body says it was a good move, one part says it was a bad move. But overall, it is a good move, as Rogers has been really shaky for the Orioles, but he did have that one good start for the O's against Toronto. That was his only pretty good start. The Orioles also DFA'd Bruce Zimmerman. I think it was a good move, as he hasn't been on the team all this year, and he was eating up a bit of roster space on the 40-man, so it was a good move overall. I will be back Monday to recap the rest of this weekend's set against the Astros, but until then, I'm Evan, and this has been the Talkin O's podcast.